Hey, this is Jared with the Daily App Show. Today we're going to take a look at eContactPro. They've got a brand new version with some new options, so let's take a look. What this application does is it allows you to take pictures of business cards and then they do the hard work of converting that into a contact for you. Now, the reason that you would want a service like this is so that you don't have to do it. Now, there are some other services out there that will run a OCR process over the image and pull out any text, but that typically isn't the best option, and maybe you got to have perfect lighting for those situations and everything. With this service, what they do is they actually manually do the work for you. So let's take a look at what a finished one looks like. You can see we have a picture of the business card that was taken here. It's just a normal picture of the business card. I could double tap to zoom in, and you can see it's just a normal iPhone photo of a business card. And they go in and they pull out all of the information from that business card and load it right in for you. They do all of the work. I can also edit that should I want to add additional information that I learned, perhaps a note about where I met that person or exactly who they are. And then of course I could save that and resubmit it also if I want to sync it out to their server where they keep a backup of all of this work for you. If I want to sync the work that they've done to my iPhone, I simply tap on Contacts and it goes and syncs the information with my actual address book on my phone so that I can sync that and have it usable, when I make a phone call or send a text message. So let's hit the back button. So I have my lists here. I can view by name, by company, or the date that I added them. I can also edit and remove those by tapping that edit button. Very easy to do that. It's very easy to add a new card. Simply tap capture and either take a photo or select a photo. So I have a couple of cards that I had already taken pictures of, and so I'm going to go ahead and load one of those cards in. It shows me that image right here. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK, and it's going to give me an opportunity here to add a note to this contact, like perhaps where I met this contact. Send it off for transcription, yes or no. And then it gives me an option to suggest this to a friend to receive 5 free. So I'm just going to go ahead and take another photo because I have another card that I would like to upload. Let's go ahead and load that one in, hit OK, and then just hit I'm finished. So you can see it's sending 2 cards. The progress is really fast. It goes by really fast. Lets me know that within 24 hours I will have my cards transcribed, and that works out really good because now I don't have to type in the information myself. I could simply throw these cards away or go and put them in a file or something like that. Very, very easy. While I'm in my address book here, which this is the address book for the cards that we've scanned only, not for your entire address book, I can use the search function here to search because after a while you may accumulate a lot of cards that you've scanned. So let's go over to settings and take a look. We can automatically synchronize with our iPhone contacts, meaning that every time that we launch the app and a new card has been transcribed, it will go ahead and automatically synchronize that card to the address book on my iPhone. Now I leave that turned off, but you could turn it on. Basic account information, we can go in and update that, and then backup or restore. What's really cool is that they keep copies of everything on their server. So for some odd reason, you happen to lose your app or your phone, or it gets deleted or something like that. You simply hit restore and it goes and restores everything. And then of course you can force it to back up by tapping on backup and going and replacing the address book that's on their server. So you can do that as well. You can also create a contact group name. So I would title it eContactPro so that way I know the contacts in my address book that I have scanned in with using this app. Under credits, this is where you pay for the use of the app. Basically, you can scan 10 cards for $1.99. It comes with a few free, so you can kind of get your feet wet and see exactly how you like it. But it's pretty inexpensive if you think about how much you'd have to pay an actual person to scan in and enter those cards into your address book or perhaps even into your iPhone so that you had those contacts in your system. So works very cool, pretty cheap if you think about it. 500 cards for $50. very cool, or you can contact them for a custom request. I think you're really going to like this application because of what it does. I get business cards from people all the time whenever I'm out and about, and the last thing that I want to do is go back to my computer and manually enter all those cards in. So this is a great tool for me and for anyone else out there who finds themselves getting business cards and is kind of tired of entering them in manually. So definitely check out eContact Pro in the App Store for the iPhone today.